My friend, this is Rahul Sharma, a Vedic practitioner from Chicago. Today I'm going to be talking about Navratri Sadhana, which is starting on April 9, my video number 55. I have taken the information from Karamkand Bhaskar, written by Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya, Mata Bhagavati Devi Sharma, among his 3,400 books, and also some of the nice videos available on YouTube by Dr. Chimray Pandya and Dr. Pranav Pandya. So you'll get a summary of all of them. So let's first understand what Navratri Sadhana means. This is disciplining ourselves for 9 days. That was Nav means nine and Ratri means for 9 days we have to awaken ourselves. That's why we call it Rata Jaga. But Rata Jaga is not to disturb other people by singing song in the loudspeaker. This is for our own inner consciousness awakening for the 9 days by doing the Gayatri Sadhana or Navratri Sadhana we call it for 9 days. Navratri is celebrated for spiritual refinement and as a checkpoint on our milestone for life's goal every single year. Navratri is celebrated twice in a year during the transition of the weather. When you are having transition from summer to winter, winter to summer, that's the time when we need to control our dietary pattern for healthy habits. You will see a lot of people get sick, cold during this time frame. As per Hindu calendar, the first Navratri falls during Chaitra Shukla, is a Hindi calendar, Hindu New Year, from Chaitra Shukla first day to ninth day, and this end with the Lord Ram birthday or Ram Navami. That's the first Navratri. The second Navratri falls during the Ashwin Shukla, first to 9, and this end with the Vijayadashmi or the Dashera. So these two Navratri, you must be knowing about it. There's third more Navratri which is hidden, but let's talk about focus on this two Navratri and disciplining yourself for the 9 days. Now let's understand the objective, why this is so important. Beside the festival, beside the, you get a lot of fun, but true meaning as established in our Vedic culture is for we must refine ourselves to become a better human being. From the time we born, we start accumulating a lot of bad habits from because of the environment, and now this is time for every year Navratri that we discipline our lust, desire, anger, jealousy, addictions, our time, money, and our eating habit. So that's the first key objective of having the Navratri or refinement. The other thing is during our last 6 months, whatever work we have done because of loss of karmas, we might have depleted our credit balance of the good karmas, and we might be in the negative balance for the past 6 months, and we are suffering because of that. We have a lot of pain, sorrow, and suffering because of having our bad karmas from the past few births, and we have never acquired any punya or good karmas which can help us moving forward as a spiritual upliftment. And our bad karma can only be roasted like in the furnace by using the word bhargo in the Gayatri month. If it is done rightly, the bharg means bhunna or roasting that our bad karma. So that is very important time for the last 6 months, whatever bad karmas we might have done. That's the only way you can reduce the potency or the impact of those bad karma in your life and future life, current life and future life. And you can watch my video on law of karma to understand that part. But that's the true objective of the Navratri. So you can keep earning, keep getting the more credits for your good karma during this time. Now let's talk about the Gayatri Sadhana. Gayatri Sadhana is an integral part of the Navratri. There are three types of Gayatri Sadhana are recommended by Gurudev's book Gayatri Mahavigyan. The first one is the Laghu Gayatri Sadhana, that means chanting of 24,000 times Gayatri Mantra within the duration of 9 days of Navratri. That means a rosary, a mala, which is 108 beads. You will do 27 rosary every single day, which normally take 2.5 hours per day. Then there is a medium Anustan, which is chanting of Savalak or 125,000 times Gayatri Mantra, but that goes into duration of 40 days. So you can start before Navratri, conclude in Navratri, you start from Navratri and conclude in 40 days. That also take the same 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours every day to 3 hours every single day for 40 days. Then you will be getting the punya of the Savalak. Then we have the Purn Anustan, okay, that is chanting of 24 lakhs in an year. It goes all the way to the year time. And Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya has performed for purity and the power of Gayatri Mantra for 24 years continuously, 24 lakhs every single year. And that's the reason after Vishwamitra, he is the one who is known as the Guru of the Gayatri Mantra. So there's three types of Anushthan which you can conclude. Now there are some workarounds because somebody have never done that, may be tough for them. What are the workarounds? First of all, for people, for children or people who doesn't know how to pronounce Sanskrit, for full Gayatri Mantra, they can also do those 27 mala where simply Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. That's also acceptable for the Punya. Then there's another way of workaround. If somebody doesn't want to chant and they are not having that kind of privacy or room or place, they can write down. So they can write down 2400 times Gayatri Mantra in 9 days. That also has a benefit of not following discipline requirement of getting up early in the morning or taking shower or bath, and minimum time to be followed. So you can do this anytime, any moment, but finish 2400 times writing down Gayatri Mantra in the 9 days. The third workaround, which Gurudev has never disclosed until few years ago, when I was able to listen to one of his Amrit Vani on YouTube, where he mentioned very clearly that if you are very busy in the modern era, okay, which is current time zone, I'm talking about 2024 now, everybody is so busy with their work and other lifestyle, how to do the sadhana. Then if you chant Gayatri Mantra, synchronizing your voice with his voice, which is available on YouTube, then you get the reward as 100 times of that. That means for doing your 27 rosary, if I simply chant 27 times Gayatri Mantra, synchronized with his voice, I will earn the full punya or full benefit of doing one complete mala. So that's very easy. It takes only maybe 10 minutes, and within 10 minutes I am done, and I'm able to still perform my Gayatri Sadhana for last many years. So that's one of the best workaround which you can do without any fear, without any doubt that whether you are following the full Anushthan or not. Yes, you are going to get the full benefit out of that. Now, what are the preparation and discipline required for the Gayatri Sadhana? Let's talk about that in a bit. So first of all, you need to take the sankalp or oath or commitment that you're going to follow the Gayatri Sadhana and its discipline during the Kalash Sthapana or the initial puja what we do on the before the Navratri or first day of the Navratri. Then get all the preparation for the rosary, the mala, diya, Gayatri and Gurudev Mataji with Dev Sthapana or blessed picture along with puja item organized. That's the first preparation way I have already discussed. Now there are other disciplines of Gayatri Sadhana. In other disciplines, we need to make sure that our timing is same. Okay, if you are liking 5 a.m. in the morning, every day try 5 a.m. in the morning. If you are a late riser, you want to start late, then have the same time every single time. And normally it takes 2.5 hours of Raghunasthan. If you cannot have continuous sitting for 2.5 hours or 3 hours, you can divide into 2 to 3 slots. But minimum slot should be 1 hour. So you can have 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, and another 30 minutes or extra 30 minutes as a penalty sometime else. So normally I will recommend to break it down into 1.5 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. That will help you to achieve your goal. Always maintain your wash cloth and maintain all the hygiene every single day. That's important for Gayatri Mata to come and bless you. Early morning time is always considered the best, most effective timing because all the vibrations are settled down during night time and no noise, no disturbance. And then use the Shatkram. Shatkram is nothing but the 6th step of purification as explained in our Karamkand or I explained in my video number 45. So Shatkram is important every single day, at least during Laghu Anushthan. Of course, your diya lamp and scent stick should be turned on during the jap time. So for all 2.5 hours or whatever time you're doing, make sure that you have turned on the diya and the agarbattis to create the environment. Then keep any sort of fasting which you can maintain, such as one time eating both times without any salt, any flavor, any masala, or just boiled food or just fruits and milk. Whatever you can do based on your health condition, you're diabetic, non-diabetic, whatever you can do. You are a young child, children, adult, or old person, you can decide your own, but have some sort of discipline. That's the whole purpose of the fasting, so that you're having self-control on your indriya. Avoid any sort of mental distraction with cell phone, social media, gossiping. That's very important. And then maintain celibacy during the this nine days or 9 nights of Gayatri Sadhana. Then how you conclude the Gayatri Sadhana? When you are almost on the ninth day, the final day, okay, final day the completion, perform the Gayatri Yagna. It's always end by the Gayatri Yagna or Deep Yagna, which is modified version of Yagna at home or temple. At that time, you invite your family, friends, and others to spread the benefits of Gayatri Sadhana, Navratri, and the Vedic culture so you can earn more punya. Distribute the books or promote YouTube channel of Shanti Kunj or any Vedic teaching so you can spread the word about the Hindu philosophy, Hindu way of teaching. And of course, everything end after the jap and the yagna, then the donation, the dan, which is 10% teething money is recommended in our culture as well as in the Bible. You can start anywhere from 1% to keep moving on as you keep doing that. So that's the conclusion of the Gayatri Sadhana in 9 days. So some of the action item. Now, if you have never done Gayatri Sadhana before, you have been just using this as a festival. This is the time you make a decision. As there is still time before April 9th, make a decision to perform Gayatri Sadhana every Navratri. Okay, that's very important decision. Then, if you never taken Guru Diksha of the Gayatri month or not performed the Dev Sthapana with the blessed picture of Gurudev Gayatri Mata, watch my video number 43 and organize it before Navratri. Let's get it done. Or maybe previous night you can ask somebody to come and do all the things together. They can give you Guru Diksha, they can do the Dev Sthapana, they can do Kalash Sthapana, they can do the Sankalp for you, and then you're ready to hit your milestone for your first Gayatri Sadhana. And of course, as I mentioned to you, determine what type of fasting you want to pursue, okay? And you maintain that throughout the 9 days. Determine what type of sadhana you want to pursue, short, medium, writing the Gayatri Mantra, or with Gurudev's voice, whatever you want to do, you decide all those things beforehand. And of course, after the end of this thing, you're going to schedule for Yagna or Deep Yagna in advance with one of the Gayatri Vedic practitioner in your local city town, or book with somebody who can do online for you. And then last conclusion is the donation to the temple, so that is final conclusion of the sadhana. And now you have your bank balance increased for your punya, and it has reduced your bad karmas that done in the last 6 months. And last departing message, be a Vedic practitioner, learn, adopt, and practice the secrets of success written in 3400 books by Gurudeva, which is nothing but the expansion of all the 4 Vedas and 18 Puran and the 19th Puran, which he himself has written as a Pragya Puran, and all the Brahmana Samhitas. They are written in a very simple Hindi, which you can read and understand. Okay, stay successful and happy, and help others making this world and heaven. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch my next video. And as I explained multiple times during my Navgraha Puja, that why we do Navgraha, the 9 planets in 12 Rashis, and if you multiply by 9 families which you need to promote during your Puja, your Navratri, invite 9 new families at your house and ask them to invite 12 new family members in their house next time when they do it. That's how you can spread the word of Vedic culture, and you can earn all the punyas. With this, thank you everyone.